Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So anti-Trump activist Amy Siskind has been called out on Twitter by Defiant Els as they posted a couple of her tweets, one where she was against the vaccine when Trump was in office, and now another tweet where she says, go take the vaccine. You got to keep updated with your vaccines. And she called him out and she said, she tagged Jack on Twitter. She said, I reported this account, Defiant Els, and encourages other people to as well, because she said they were a hub for disinformation. And all they did was post 2 of her tweets. And the complete hypocrisy and turnaround from the vaccine stance from all these people who are anti-Trump that said they're not going to take a vaccine. And then all of a sudden, Biden gets in office and now everyone wants to take 3, 4, 5 boosters. So vaccines for everyone. So we're going to take a look at the Defiant Els post, Amy Siskind's post, and some other footage that came out of a bunch of clips that were edited together of Democrats that were saying we're against this vaccine because it's Trump's, but now they're the same people who are saying to every single person, go get vaccinated. So let's take a look at this Defiant Els post first. There's Defiant Els. So it's got Amy Siskind's post together and it says, Trump is taking a page from Putin's playbook and trying to bully the FDA into making a COVID-19 vaccine available before stage 3 of testing is complete. He will kill us all. 71 days. That was on the 24th of August, 2020. And then what happens? On the 28th of November, literally yesterday, boosted. Had an appointment I made last week. Listened to and read advice of our public health officials. They are unanimous on the need to get vaccinated and keep up with the vaccinations. Trust science. But I thought Trump was taking a page out of Putin's playbook, is what you said, and bullying the FDA into making vaccines available before stage 3 testing, which is against the science, isn't it? So just after Defiant Els posted this tweet, Amy herself went and posted this. I reported this account and encourage you all to as well. It is a hub for disinformation. All it was her 2 tweets back to back. So if anyone's disinforming anyone, it's you, because it's your tweets, which has bands of trolls that follow its lead for targeted harassment. Targeted harassment. It's literally your words posted with each other, back to back. It is also a spoke for vaccine disinformation. Please take time to report. They post images of what people like you say about the vaccine. If anyone's disinforming anyone, it's you. Let's take a quick look at Defiant Els. Who did they post last? Look, someone, as a New Yorker, I don't want your stinking vaccine, Donald Trump. And then we've got, if you're not vaccinated, you should have 0 contact with the public. This is what they post. They post images of people who have this hypocritical stance. One, when there's Donald Trump was in power, saying, I'm not going to take the vaccine. And then a year later, when Biden's in power, if you're not vaccinated, don't have contact with anyone in public. And then they also have Kamala Harris, the vice president. Trump's extended un-American travel ban undermines our nation's core values. It is clearly driven by hate, not security. Because what did we just see from my last video? Well, we have a new variant, the Omicron variant, and now some countries are shutting down travel from these African countries. Now, what happened when Trump shut down African travel? Well, Biden, Harris went after him and saying it's un-American and you shouldn't be shutting down people from other countries traveling to the United States. And then you've got this one. So she says it's an un-American travel ban. And then she says, we've done what we believe is necessary in regards to travel restrictions over the new Omicron COVID variant. So all they do is post back-to-back takes from people who have one stance on one thing, and then when it benefits them, oh, they switch it up. It's okay. It's not anti-vax, it's not racist because they said it. So let's take a look and make sure that these are actually real tweets, because it's a screenshot, could be faked, maybe. Oh no, actually there it is right there. Yep, that's it. Trump's taking a page from Putin's playbook. That's it right there. Real tweet. And then the other one that says boosted, which was 3 hours ago. Yep, she's had the booster. There we go. And now people are posting the Defiant Els tweet with both of them back to back. But it's so funny that she goes on to say, I reported this account for disinformation and targeted harassment. And then in another tweet, she follows it up. She tags Twitter safety and Jack. Seriously? Jack Dorsey, creator of Twitter. She tags Twitter safety and Jack. Honestly. And then she also blocks replies. So you might be saying, well, this is just a couple of people, but what are you talking about? I don't think that there were a lot of people, especially in office, that were saying, oh, Trump's vaccine is not good, we're not going to take it, and now they are. They wouldn't be hypocritical. So let's take a look at just some of the things that people, mostly Democrats, have been saying before Biden was in office when it was Trump's vaccine.
I think it's going to be a very skeptical American public about taking the vaccine, and they should be.
We can't trust the president and take his word and take a vaccine that might cause harm to us.
If and when the vaccine comes, and it's not likely to go through all the tests that needs to be and the trials that are needed to be done.
But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
And then you have the current vice president ending off the clip saying, if Donald Trump tells us to take it, I'm not taking it. Well, you're the one that's out there now saying, yeah, must take a vaccine, everyone go get vaccinated. So what's the difference? Was it literally that Donald Trump created this vaccine on his own, but now you come in, you've tweaked it and you changed the vaccine and now it's safe to use? What are you talking about? So those are just some of the Democrats that have been flip-flopping on this issue when it's politically expedient for them. And now, one last thing. This is a doctor that said on MSNBC, this was way too quick.
And so my concern is that we're really rushing through this vaccine development process. And just to remind your viewers, Katie, the fastest we've ever developed a vaccine for safe delivery into patients has been 4 years. The fact that we're trying to do this for this novel disease in less than a year, it makes a lot of us quite skeptical, Katie.
Yep, you had a doctor that was skeptical of the vaccine. You've got every politician who was anti-Trump saying, I'm not taking the vaccine. Do you trust Donald Trump with this? And now you have Amy Siskind, an anti-Trump activist, American activist and writer. She's the author of The List, a week-by-week reckoning of Trump's first year and organizer of the We the People March. So she's an anti-Trump because she's written a book about Trump's first year. But she says when Trump's in power, Trump's taken a page from Putin. It's a dangerous vaccine that's not going through all the scientific testing. He's going to kill us all. He will kill us all. That's literally what she said. And then year later says, it's all good. I got my booster. Trust the science. Keep up with the vaccinations. Biden's in power. We're all good. And then when she gets called out for it by Defiant Els, who posted it, tags Twitter, tags Jack, saying it's disinformation and it's targeted harassment. You got wrecked. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share this one out and I'll see you in the next one.